Good evening. A cougar is on the prowl in the Comox Valley. In recent days, it has been spotted near an elementary school and a daycare. RCMP and conservation officers are working to track down the big cat, but until they do, they're warning people to take extra precautions. People who have come face to face with cougars say making the wrong move can be the difference between life and death. Tonight, A News reporter Gord Kurbis introduces us to some of them, including one of Vancouver Island's most renowned cougar trackers.
We have had a cougar sighting at Back Road. If you could do an immediate media release to the radio stations and everybody else, that'd be greatly appreciated.
It's been a busy week for Comox Valley RCMP. At least twice in the past few days, they've been pursuing cougars that have come too close for comfort.
Oh, I didn't even know the cougar was out there until the band office down below phoned and said, the neighbor phoned down and said there was a cougar spotted between our yard and the neighbors.
Yesterday, Steve Newman was working outside on a vehicle, unaware that cougar had positioned itself just a few steps away from him. It appeared to have its eyes on this woman.
It looked right up at me as I was backing up, coming back into the property.
Newman believes the cougar was tempted here by an abundant kill zone, plenty of wildlife in the area. A quick tour reveals several deer skulls and other bones scattered about. But he isn't worried that he'll be on the menu.
Well, the cougar kind of was following me one time in the bush, but yeah. But bears have followed me right to my truck before.
So no worries?
No, not until he gets a hold of me.
But yesterday's sighting and the one the day before at Huband Elementary, which had to be locked down, have RCMP worried more encounters could be right around the corner. And that's intriguing to retired cougar hunter Tom Galeazzi.
I started at 19 and I quit at 85.
In his earlier days, Galeazzi was considered the premier tracker on the island, working from Bowser up to Port Hardy. He's 91 now, but has only been retired from it for 5 years. He says he'd gladly take on the cats again.
I could go one more time, yeah. No, I'm not kidding you.
Galeazzi says he's lost count of how many cats he's treated and taken down, but it's well into the hundreds. One weekend alone, he took care of 8. He says a good dog is one of the keys.
If you can show your dog that you're given everything you got to get him going, he'll turn out a good dog.
Having a patient wife was also helpful, one who was even understanding the time Tom brought home these 2 cubs to take care of. That only lasted for 3 months until they completely destroyed the curtains. In the Comox Valley, Gord Kurbis, A News.